Hey folks, welcome back. Might be time to grab something to drink, find a comfortable spot, maybe a little snack. You're going to be here for a little while. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a look. Alright, we've got a few more bookcases in. And this right here is actually an armor stand that we put down one block, put a chainmail helmet on it that we got from a skeleton. I think it was a skeleton. And then we took a piston and pushed this bookcase down on top of it. Occasionally it glitches out and you'll like see it standing over here. You can kind of see the arm on that one a little bit, but it's okay. It's just kind of something extra kind of cool looking. So we figured that out. Our storage is now almost full. So, stone products, more random stuff. That's primarily our wood products and a lot of leaf blocks, and there's some extra. You notice we're up to 20 diamonds now from digging around. We made a map real. I don't remember if I made this in a live stream or not, but we've got a little map of our entire little village here. It's an older map, but it checks out. Let's pop that off of there. And okay, yeah, it updated. Good. We'll put it back on there. So, alright, that's awesome there. Our fishing chest, we're getting closer to full. We've got like 6 extra slime blocks. While I was trying to light a little bit of caves up, we managed to come across some 2 records and a little bit of extra, not too much. So now we have a note block and a jukebox right here. That's fun. I don't know, I can't actually hear the jukebox play any. It's getting almost to be nighttime, so we'll go to take a nap here in just a moment. So we're gonna have to actually work on probably a storage system, but I'm afraid that we're going to be a little low on iron to make something a little more automated. But we'll work on it. We'll see what we can do. It is night though. It's getting there. It's close enough. There we go. Alright. So, taking a little snooze here. Alright, sort of a little mini base tour we've got going on. We had a creeper accident. I think we caught that on a live stream. So our cooked chicken farm is now working. So let me, the basics of it is there's some grown-up chickens up and they lay eggs. It puts out the baby chickens down here on top of this half slab that's a little hard to see. And the baby chickens hang out there until they grow up. Now what we've done, I took Exumavoid's chicken farm, and then his friend compressed it down some more, and unfortunately there was some quasi-connectivity issues that did not work. Not for us anyways. So what we've done is we've moved this down so it doesn't activate off of this hopper, it activates off of this one. So we've got our comparator putting out a redstone signal, repeater strengthening it, it loops around and hits this little T. And I could have neatened this up a little bit, but I didn't want to destroy the whole thing. So we've got double repeaters here. We have to have this repeater here, otherwise it will create like a weird little pulse clock like this. Don't want that to happen. Have to have this repeater here or it locks this hopper when it's activated. But it puts power to this block, which then powers the dispenser down here to shoot the egg out. But the signal also comes up here on these 2 repeaters that are on a full delay, which then powers the redstone on top of this block that they're pointed into, powers this sticky piston. Yes, we finally got a sticky piston. Now this redstone line here is constantly powered. And it feeds into this block, which there's a dispenser up here. I'll come around the other side. Don't really need any delay on it. But to actually get it to fire off, when this piston moves, this redstone block, or sorry, when the redstone block is moving, it doesn't power this line. So it's off for just a second, and when it hits the end, it repowers it, which gives us a pulse in. It's then going to retract after the egg leaves this hopper down here, which will depower the line. Oh, you saw it again, it just blinked real quick. We got one going. So that's how that works. And that was necessary. It's kind of necessary to do everything this way. We didn't get a baby chicken in there, but what it'll do is it'll spit this lava out and then suck it right back in pretty fast. The problem is that the little baby chickens, when they're sitting down here, when they get hit by another egg coming in, they hop. If we just leave the lava floating, they will die. They'll try to swim in lava, and if you've ever tried to swim in lava, you know that's just a horrible plan. So it gives them enough time that they hop, come back down, then the lava dispenses out and sucks back in. And the end result is, when we get adult chickens, as soon as the next egg comes through, that pulse of lava actually hits them in the head. And the end result is cooked chicken and some feathers. While I was fiddling around, which is why I brought these up here, see this hole right here? This hole right here, I fell into this hole. And then to try to get out, I tried to break this block, which then broke the bottom part of the farm, melon farm, or the pumpkin farm. That was a horrible plan. So it's going, I'm fixing that, trying to still find a way out. And we got another one. Trying to find another way out, I accidentally let all of the adult chickens out. So we're going to do that right there. That's not going to hurt anything. They're bottom slabs, so that'll actually help us out a little bit. Let's check this out right here. We now have a little over a full stack of pumpkins. That's going to come in handy later. We're going to do something with this hot mess right there in a little bit. This farm, our potato farm, is pretty much, I think it's broken. It's not working right, because we still only have 14 potatoes in there, and those were the original 14 potatoes. So for the pumpkin farm, if you'll notice, we added in another layer. Exactly the same as the first. The only difference is that we put this glowstone right under here. It's not going to hurt anything. Let me pop this open and help you out. We'll take a look at it and see. So I went in search of melons, did not find any. Bad day for me. When I did that, though, I took some of these out. So I've got some of these glowstone under here. It helps to illuminate this even more, but it also goes up through the tilled soil, providing light for those guys up above. We put the double fence in there for the chickens, but I'm not going to remove it because it's not actually going to hurt anything. So what we did with the clock too, with the clock is still the same. If you can remember, I just have some slabs in here or some blocks in here because when we were building the back of this thing. So what we did is now the line for the power comes up through here, hits this block, which powers this piston. But before it powers that piston, this redstone line gets powered, or it gets its power. Then the piston hits, or the piston extends forward and cuts the redstone line off. End result, we get a short little pulse of power where the piston goes choo choo, so that it's not extended all the time. And when the clock counts down backwards, if you'll remember, it's just basically an item counter. When the clock counts down backwards, when it switches over, it sends another pulse. So this hot mess up here is a slime block flying machine. We're gonna build one of those in a little bit. And what I did was I actually used slime block flying machines and went off in all 4 different directions, looking to see what was out there. Now, most of these directions suck. There's nothing there. This direction, however, this is where the money is. So let me think. I've got that. Got some dirt blocks. We're gonna hop down here and we're gonna get this redstone block. Boing, 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 boing. And of course it falls off. Okay, so I'm gonna grab that. hop back up here. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a dirt block there temporarily. Notice I have a obsidian block back here. And the way this works is the direction you want to go, you're going to take a redstone block and put it on top of the piston. You can carry an additional redstone block with you, you know, right here. It's not going to hurt my feelings. But this thing is pretty well maxed out. The important thing, let's get going. Let's get it going. See, it does this little visual glitch thing. It's kind of weird. It is what it is. If you build it up high enough, it keeps you up above the hostile mobs. So the only thing you really have to worry about is being when you're kind of low like this, is worrying about maybe skeletons. So I would carry a bow and I would kill them first. One of the most important things you want to do is before you log out, you want to do that. You want to put that extra block. That's how maxed out this thing is. It has absolutely no room for anything else other than this one block. And we'll just break that. Boom. Okay, and away we go. So if you've gotten as far as you want to get to, you can put that one block in place to stop it. Break your redstone block. Put a dirt block there, gravel. I wouldn't use a gravel block. Put like I just use dirt or whatever. When we came through, I came through here the first time. Some of these trees were in the way. The nice part is this will actually destroy the leaf blocks that are right next to it. But any of the tree trunks, any of the logs that actually make contact with it, will stop it immediately. And the leaf blocks don't stick to the they don't stick to the slime blocks. So you're good. So we're gonna mosey along here. And we'll see the money here in just a minute. It's coming up, it's coming up. And so this, I mean, if you've got a long way to travel and you don't have a lot of iron to build rails or anything like that, this is a pretty good way to go. Okay, you see that right there? Do you see it? Right there. It's another village. It is another village. There is a blacksmith in that village. The way the world generation works now, even if you use the exact same seed I'm using, you might not get that. You might not get that that blacksmith in there. Excuse me. So we're cruising on by. This one seems like it has like a lot of villagers in it. So we're just gonna keep on moseying on by. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this village. Honestly, I'm not really prepared for it yet. So, but we're gonna keep moseying along here, and it'd be kind of a long, slow episode. Oh, geez, just jump off the roof, dude. That's how you break a leg. Man, you're special. So, coming out here, and I say it's just a long, slow process, and it also lets you, in the 4 primary directions, it actually helps you to figure out where things are. I got a creeper down there. I'm not worried about it. He's not high enough to bother us. But yeah, as I said, you want to make sure you bring this thing to a full stop before you... Okay, he's climbing up on there. He is wanting to intercept us. So we're gonna... Okay, cool. He went down. All right. I was getting nervous. A little skeleton over there's got me a little nervous too. Because we're just out in the open here. It's possible that he could hit us. We're going to try to avoid that as much as possible, though. Yep. Mr. Skelly's in the way. Whoa! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, creeper, no. Dang it. Come on. Creeper right there. Switch to this. Switch to the sword. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Okay. We're gonna run across the water here. We're gonna run across the water here. Got some dirt blocks. We're actually gonna stick a dirt block on the underside of it here. And there's a skelly right there. Of course there is. Of course there is. It's everything. Everything is trying to kill me now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come here. Come here. Come here. Dirt blocks. Dirt blocks. Dirt blocks. Okay. Let me just kill this guy before he kills me. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh. Snap. I fell down in a cave system here somewhere. That was, yeah. That was entirely my fault, folks. I apologize. Woo! It gets a little intense on occasion. So what we're going to do, we're going to come over to this side here, and we're going to we're just going to build our way up like that. Build that block out there. That was not really 100% what I wanted to do. I want to... Okay. Okay, we'll put that block right there. Alright, alright. We're going to put a dirt block right there to stop the thing from moving while I pull all of this other dirt out of here. Because it's going to... This is why I always carry dirt. Always. Without fail, I carry dirt. Because you never know. Why did I destroy that one? What am I... What's special here? You never know when things are going to go south. Okay. Now, what I was saying before I was... Oh my gosh, I am having a day. I can't even stay on the dang flying machine. Okay. I like this design because it's it goes both directions. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Okay, we're up here now. See some potatoes. Okay, and then we'll break that block. And then I'm still not moving. I think I may have missed something down here. So let me do break that one out. Break this one out. Yep, I did. We missed that one and that one. Okay, all my slime blocks are in place. Good to go, good to go. Alright, let's hop up here. Okay. A little bit of parkour. I suck at parkour, by the way, so if you ever try to send me like a suggestion for a parkour map, I will give it a heck of a go right up until I fail. Pew! That dirt block shot off of there. This right here is going to be a pretty good engine. Or it's a pretty good engine. It's not like super fast, unfortunately. It's like a 3 meter per second deal there. Let's squat down so I don't get lost. You notice it glitches like this. It's still there. It's like a ghost block thing. It does that weird glitchy thing constantly. And we've got a little bit of a ride ahead of us. The land will completely disappear. Bye, land. Bye. So if you ever want to like build out in an ocean, this is a heck of a way to get here. I said I normally carry dirt with me. I carry gravel. Sand works too, but you can make yourself a little point where you just like over the side, kind of, you know, once you've got it at a full stop, hang over the side and you can drop the gravel. I've tried other people's flying machine designs for a two-way flying machine, and unfortunately they rely on quasi-connectivity of the pistons, and they don't work for us. This was the only design I could find that works, and when we get back I'll take a look at it. I have no pants. My boots are almost gone too. Well, what a day, what a day. running around with no pants on, falling off our flying machine. But, oh yeah, okay, going back to this. That little glitch right there, if you log out while this thing is moving, it will glitch you through the blocks and you will fall. And if you're pretty high above the ground, you're gonna die when you hit the bottom. If you're in the ocean, if you're too high above the ocean, there's literally nothing you can do except watch your flying machine just sail away. If you're a little bit lower like we are right here, you might be able to kind of swim and bob and maybe get one dirt block or something, or one non-gravity block attached to the sticky pistons, or to the slime blocks. I keep saying sticky pistons. I don't know. So you can get that attached to them and give it a good stop. But it's coming up, and if you get out over the ocean too, this is a good way to kind of survey what's around a little bit. I mean, it's mostly going to be gravel down there. And we've got a few little random islands here and there. So we're just moseying along. If you're enjoying the series so far, if you're enjoying this season, make sure you hit the like button. And subscribe if you haven't. Spread the word out. Tell some friends that like watching videos and listening to some guy just ramble on about a silly game. So we're moseying out here. We're getting closer to where it's at. So I said this was the only direction that had anything really, really awesome. The other direction, heading off over that way, there is an ice and snow biome, which we'll check out later. I was primarily on a quest for a desert biome, looking for some cactus, and did not find any. So that means that our slime farm is going to have to be a little bit different. And yeah, I just came this way. This ocean is huge, by the way. You could probably get out here faster by using a boat and rowing. But also, I want to consider, when you consider moving this way, yes, it's a little slower than a boat, but it doesn't take any wood. Well, a little bit in the pistons. But once it's built, you just kind of leave it where it's at. It's a little docking station, and you should be good to go. And are we getting close to the dang thing? Yeah, I think so. So that's where the bottom goes shallow. Okay. All right. One lonely squid. Hello, squid. But as far as rails go, this thing there's 4 pistons in it, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 iron versus 6 iron for a couple of sections of rail. And then you've got gold and redstone also added into there when you make your powered rails. We've got 1 redstone block, but then you have to figure out how to power your powered rails. What other issues? Of course, we've got a little bit of wood in the head of the pistons. You got to have some slime balls because you have 2 sticky pistons in the middle here underneath these guys. And you have to have gone to the nether because you'll need nether quartz for these 2 observers here. Yeah, they're just staring at my lack of pants. No pants. We're also going through a slight name change. I don't want to leave. I can't leave the full Minecraft in my name. It could be a trademark infringement. So if I ever decide that I'm going to release like shirts and stuff like that, or posters, whatever you have, I don't know. My face on a coffee mug. I can't do that if it says Minecraft. So we are going with IconicCraft, unless you guys would, you know, we might put it to a vote later and go with, you know, see which one we like better, IconicCraft or IconicCraft. One of the two. So we got to just remove the mine from the name. It will still exist on my gamer tag for the Xbox Live Center. Yeah, we're in the middle of nothing now. Well, we're getting close to the end of nothing, and I'm literally promising you there is nothing out here except gravel and water and squids. But we're getting closer to something cool. So much closer to something cool. Which is another reason that I was looking for sand. A little bit further to go. So, yeah, anyways, we got the name change coming up. It's already been changed on the YouTube channel itself. And so that's the brand I'm going to have to go under. I'm waiting to see if the little brand logo of my face shows up in the video, because that was something new that we added in. We got a ways to go. A ways to go. Yeah, literally I was out this far looking for a desert or something. The only thing I ever came across in our direct line of fire here is there's a sand island way up there. And we should be getting pretty close now. We should be. I don't recall having gone this far. So anyways, with all the exploration, our world has now gone up to 14.3 megabytes, I believe. Okay, a couple of sand islands coming up here. Oh, one long sand island. We're just hanging out over the ocean. We're too high to do any fishing. Huh. There's our other sand island there. There's not even enough sand in here for me to bother with. When I came through last time, it was dark, and so, you know, we got a little lonely spider there. And this right above this little island is where I... Was it above this island? No. No, it wasn't above this island. But this is where I discovered the glitch. Actually, it wasn't over water. Was it over? Yeah, it was over water. This little island has a couple of trees on it. I didn't see anything else of any real interest on this island at all. You know, a couple of chickens, whatever. So if you wanted to make like a passive mob farm, this would be like the place to do it. Clear the trees off, light everything up, because it's not very big, and you can you know, literally all the passive mobs are going to spawn in here. A couple of ways you can do it. Random witch spawned over there. But yeah, so that's legit, and there's like nothing else around here, so you don't have to worry about them spawning in a lot of other locations. So that's something we might do. I mean, it would be a little more ideal if this part wasn't here, if this section wasn't here, or that section wasn't there. One of the two. You only really need one section. And that right there looks like it's about a chunk. So that'd be like prime one, and that one back to the first one you can see would be a prime one coming. So we might do that later if you guys want to see it. And since we passed that island, I know we're getting really close. We're just going to keep our eye out over here. No. Yes. No. Okay. I'm done being silly. So it's just a long truck out here. It is what it is. We're just going to keep looking straight ahead. Look ahead. Don't look at anything else. Just just put your hand over this section right here and don't look at it. I won't let you look at it. There we go. Now you can't see it. Now you can't see it. All right, we're coming up on it now. Yeah, floating dirt with a torch so that nothing else spawns. So we're almost there. Keep looking away. Keep looking away. You can't see it. You can't see it. I'm sure most of you have already guessed what it already is, so I'm not going to stress it too much. Ta-da! There we go. It is a temple. It is an untouched, pristine underwater ocean monument thing. So this right here is the time where, okay, that stopped in a weird position there. So we're gonna cuddle up, snuggle up on this block, redstone block right there. Okay, cool, we got it back, yay. All right, and then we're gonna put our dirt block right there. We're gonna break this dirt block, break this one, break this one. Well, I think we caught it in like a weird cycle. Okay, I'm gonna put a dirt block on top of that one. Break that dirt block off. Wait. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Put that dirt block right there. I almost tried to break our... Okay, cool, we got the dirt block, we got that. Alright, we'll break this off of here, right? We got a dirt block and a dirt block. And we're gonna put a dirt block on top of that guy. Pulled that back in. What? Why did that go there, dude? I don't need that right there. No! Almost lost our slime block now, too. Getting crazy over here. Getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Put a dirt block on top of that one. Which... Okay. Why didn't that one work? Oh, okay. So what we're gonna do, pop that off of there. We're gonna put the, okay, we're gonna put our dirt block back on that one. Put this right here, cool. And then we'll come over here and we'll put our dirt block right there. There we go, now we got it. I didn't have a piece of obsidian with me when I got over here, so that's why we just put the dirt there. Alright, got that. We hop up, put our dirt right here. Cautiously bust this dirt off because I don't want to lose that slime block. So you gotta be cautious once you're up on it. Boom. Now we are headed back home. So you just change the location of your redstone block from that end to this end, and away you go. Ooh, that was a scary looking glitch. We were floating in the air for a minute. And so now we've got all that trip back. Yay. Nice long trip on back. So I am going to let this guy run. And I don't have a way to speed up a live stream. I really don't. So we're just kind of moseying along. But we're going to have more use for this flying machine than just giving us a ride all the way out to that ocean monument. We're actually got I've actually got other things planned for it, and I will reveal those to you 100% when we get back. But it's going to involve some farming. We are going to farm with this machine. Not one of these machines, a lot of these machines. So we need, these things take 8 slime blocks in total. 4 on this side, here, 1 right there, and 1 right there. It takes 2 sticky pistons, which are underneath us, 2 regular pistons, 2 observers, and 1 or 2 redstone blocks. Now the problem is we're going to automate this whole thing where we're pushing the redstone block, or we're removing the redstone blocks and we're pushing them. We're going to automate that, and instead of having this dirt block here, it's going to be a redstone block on top of this side, on top of this sticky piston here. And then we'll actually be able to change the directions of these things by taking this redstone block, pushing it this direction, this redstone block gets pushed that direction or pulled, one of the other. And then instead of going this way, it would then be going this way. And we can automate that so it goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Now the problem is, if I were above land, I might even give it a shot to see, but we just passed those islands and we don't have any land for a little while. My bad. I would show you the whole glitching process and how you recover from that. But we're going to mosey on through most of the night. And it's like literally you cannot put another block on this. So watch if I put a torch right here. The torch instantly breaks off, or very shortly after. If I were to take my bow and shoot an arrow into the side of like the slime block or whatever, I hate when it glitches like that. I don't know if you guys saw it completely glitch, but if you look too, check out our dirt block. See the little stone right in the middle there, that little stone. Every time the thing moves, it moves the little stone to one of the 4 random locations. Do you see it? Are you watching it? You are now. I mean, I know. One of the big problems we'd have with those things is that if we log out while they're in mid-flight, like this, if we catch it at the right moment and we log back in, the thing will not be flying. Simply because it's funky like that. They occasionally will get stuck. So when we get them from one end of the farm to the other and send it back, what we're going to have is the AFK room for the farm locked up so you can't leave until the machines have returned and docked back in the primary station. You literally turn it off and then it'll come back in, and if it's not registering that they're all in, the door stays closed. It's going to take some fancy redstoning, and again, we need a lot of resources for that. We're going to need a bunch of slimes. So when we get back, we'll look at opening up some more of the slime farm and finding a good AFK place for them to be. And I'm going to have to do a lot of lighting up. to keep hostile mobs, because slime blocks, the slimes, share the same mob cap, which is, I believe, 75 hostile mobs without using a spawner. If you use a spawn cage, you can get more. And as far as I know, we don't have entity cramming, which means 23 entities can be on the same space. After that, any new entities die or are destroyed, or, well, entities, mobs. Mob cramming, not entity cramming. You can put a lot more than 32 entities. An entity is like a broken block that's like floating there. So we're just moseying along and moseying. You gotta have, if you're going any real distance with these things, it's gonna take you a while. I mean, that's just all there is to it. It's slower than walking. In fact, I think it's one of the slowest ways to actually travel. But it's relatively cheap. And it doesn't really wear your hunger down that much, because you're not doing anything but just standing here. These things are pretty good in the end, after you defeat the Ender Dragon, or if you can build one fast enough, you can go from the main island out to, see the area where you fight the Ender Dragon. There's one island where you fight the Ender Dragon, and way out here, around here, over 1,000 blocks away, are a whole bunch of end islands, which have the end cities and the chorus fruit plants. Had to enunciate that correctly. That's where the cool stuff is. And you can, build a bridge of half slabs, but you're looking at over 1,000 blocks. This thing will take you about between 9 and 18 minutes, depending on the distance, to get to an end island. So, after you defeat, and if you're fast enough, you can actually put one of these together and get away from the end island before the Ender Dragon attacks you. It won't go. The Ender Dragon won't go too far away from that island, and too far away from its little spawners. Or not spawners, it's little healing tower things. So, are we coming back up on land? Yeah, we're coming back up on some land here. I think that might just be an island. So, yeah, that's the island. That's the island, definitely the island. This one right here would be pretty decent for a... I say it'd be decent, and I don't think it'd be all that good for doing a passive mob farm. I mean, you get a little bit right here, and then, the rest of that's ocean or beach. And this thing makes a halfway decent sniper platform, too. If I had my bow, I've got one arrow. Do I have my bow on me? I do have my bow on me. We got one shot. One shot. Got him. See, it makes a pretty decent little sniper platform, too. But I'm out of arrows. So, maybe next time, bud. And as you say it, because I left some rotten flesh down there. I didn't even stop for it. Earlier, where we had our little freak out with the creepers. If I'd have had my bow, I'd have taken them out at range before. And again, if the ground gets up too close on you, you're either gonna get stuck, or there'll be creepers underneath you. They'll blow up, and these slime blocks do not have a very high blast resistance, which means that the first creeper that blows up, your machine's in pieces. Okay, we're coming back up to our whoopsie platform. And it looks like we're going to impact on it, but it's actually going to pass on this side. And if you have to have any blocks adjacent to anything, you want it to be on the same level as these two observers and on this same side, because it'll just slide right on by. We won't have that issue as we already fixed this. And hey, it's raining. We've also been doing a lot of fishing while it's been raining, which is why we have a Unbreaking 3, Flame 1, Power 1 bow. We've got the Sharpness 1 Diamond Sword. We've got the Unbreaking 1, Efficiency 2 Iron Pickaxe. Our helmet is Protection 1, Aqua Affinity 1, which helps you actually dig underwater. And our chest plate has the Thorns 2, Blast Protection 4 on it, which is why creepers don't really kill me now. Oh wait, what else? Unbreaking 1, Efficiency 1 on the Diamond Axe, and nothing on the Stone Hoe. Put the sword back on. Makes me feel better. I find it's better to do the sneak if you can leave it on permanently while you're riding. I find that works the best. Creeper hole, because then it keeps you from accidentally falling off the edge. I still wouldn't get like real close to the edge. Just, be cautious. Otherwise, that's a bunch of slime, and it's a bunch of little resources that you just wasted that you didn't have to. Wow, this is like a really heavy rain. You can barely see anything. I hope it's not too loud for you guys. So yeah, just moseying along. And when it gets back, because of the obsidian block, obsidian cannot be pushed. It can't be pushed by pistons. It doesn't stick to slime blocks. So that's what we normally would use as the stop block instead of dirt like we did back there. You'll see that when we get up close there. And we're back by the village again. You can tell because of suicidal villagers. It almost seems like we're closer now, but I know we're not. We're traveling in a straight line out and a straight line back. Looks like they got potatoes growing. Yep, potatoes growing. So that's just, this is like the difference between traveling, on foot or a horse. I guess like the mine cart would be, traveling on a rail in a mine cart. That would be like, having a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, whatever. This right here is like, a Cadillac. Got some pumpkins over there that I'm not even stressing on because I already have pumpkins going. And still not a whole lot to see because this rain is it's coming down nuts. The fog that's associated with it is just crazy. I've only seen rain like this in real life a few times. We got an apple over there. Yeah, so I had to take these trees down, and I was traveling right through this tree. And for a long time, I actually had one of these birch logs stuck to the bottom. And that was the only when I fell off in the ocean, and the only reason that I could get back up on here and could do anything with it is because that log was sticking down just far enough I could get a dirt block. And it happened to be in the right location, so it saved my butt. But definitely be ready to stop it and take down some trees, or take out some trees, because it's kind of a bear to do when you're actually underway. Let's think what else. On further that direction, there's a spruce taiga. I'm not sure 100% how you say that. There's the spruce trees biome, not the really big ones with the podzol and all that, but you know, just a regular one. And here we are back at home. Pulling on in. And then we hit that. There we go. It has now stopped. Awesome. Pop off of that. And let's come on over here. We'll come on down and take a look and see. So this is our fishing area. I took all the tilled soil out and added in a little bit more dirt. So now it's just water inside of that. And this is a pretty good time to go fishing. We'll give that an eyeball. The problem with going that far out is you're gonna have everything back at your home base is going to stop. All the redstone stuff, it's just going to stop until when you get out of range, until you come back into range. Yeah, we have Unbreaking 1 on a fishing rod. Anything more than that would be kind of a waste. I found that while I'm streaming, trying to do fishing is a bit of a bad idea. I can't hear the splash that's associated with it. I can see the bubbles like that, but I can't hear the splash. So I don't know 100% of the time. I miss some of them. That's what I'm trying to say. I miss about, I'd say 10-15% of them, because it's already done the splash and then it breaks loose, I guess. In the real world, that's how you'd say it. It gets off the hook. So I already got the line out here. We'll just, there we go. Finish catching that one. Done. Done, done, done. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of those flying machines and we're going to use it to harvest our sugarcane. The sugarcane blocks, or the sugarcane won't stick to the sticky pistons on the bottom. It'll let them slide right over. But when these things grow up, the front of it will actually break these off for us. It's not going to be right here. I was thinking more along the lines of over in maybe this direction here. I'm thinking probably in this direction here we'll put in the sugarcane farm that uses flying machine, because why not? Still haven't got any. And I added that up there onto the village. I haven't had a villager yet get up there when I'm looking, so that I can break these off and get them to just stay up there, because that will actually turn this into an actual breeder. No more cooked chicken in there. So it's getting dark, so we'll go to bed. It'll probably still be raining when we get up. Nope, it's just now clearing up. Awesome. Awesome. So what I need to do then is put those two up. Put the fishing pole up. I'm going to put those two fish in there. More potatoes going. Do I have more potatoes? Yep, we got more potatoes. And one gold nugget. We had a zombie pigman in the... We had a zombie pigman in the villagers, with the villagers, so I was like, that's a no-go. And he dropped a gold sword for me, and I got rid of it. I melted it down. So, do I have more potatoes? What am I looking at? Yeah, I have one more potato right there. We'll put it in the top one here. just to get rid of it. And I need to make some more pickaxes. So we're gonna take this whole stack of logs and 1, 2, and 3. So we'll make 3 more pickaxes. I'll put this in here. That should give us enough for 2, so we'll do another one. 1, 2. Oh no, 3, 4. Okay, cool. That's fine. I'm okay with that. 1, 2, and 3, like that. That gives us 10 more sticks, so we'll take 1 coal, convert it over, and we'll snag this extra coal out of this. Wait. Okay, no. That's fine. Just grab it out of one of these coal blocks here. Now, the coal blocks will actually... The coal itself, coal and charcoal... Wait, what am I doing? Where? Whoa, okay. Hang on, where'd you go? 5 sticks? That was weird. Well, maybe it'll give me some more back later. We'll just take that with us and find a spot to put these half slabs. I say we're pretty full at the moment. Okay, there's a spot to put the half slabs. Already got a couple of half slabs in there. Okay. We're gonna head on out of here. We're gonna go back over to the slime farm. What I think I might do with that other village over there, I might bring it, or I might transport some of the villagers over here. Hello. Hey, how you doing, bud? You enjoy burning in fire? Okay, I'll take the bone. I'm okay with just the bone. It's fine. It's fine, man. Oh, cool. I got like a bunch of iron in that one. Some gold. Sweet. And we'll put these logs in with this. And you can see how many pickaxes I've burned through, and we haven't really gotten anything accomplished over here yet. I'll take the coal and put the coal in with this. That's fine with me. Alright. We're going to head back down here. I see a chicken egg. I want that chicken egg. It's like, ooh, look, a unicorn. Yeah, we'll clear these trees out, and I'll put an iron farm right in here. Well, right in here. I'll put the iron farm in there. So we're going to come down to the bottom and clear some of this out. We're getting pretty close to having the bottom level cleared out. Moseying on down. We're going to save our good pickaxe for emergencies. Hey, bud. That's the guy right there. And with the size it is, with the roof being as high as it is, it produces more medium-sized slimes than it does large ones. So the first thing I'm going to do, pop that one out, clear it. Just get rid of those guys right there. What we've got back here is I dug a tunnel way down there, but when I did my counting, I only have to come back to here. And there was diamonds right here, and then some iron in with it. So that became a little bonus for us. That was made me happy. So we're just gonna finish digging this out. Well, the 2 high, yeah, it's just 2 high over here, not 3 high. So, I don't know. It's a thing. We'll get it figured out. We're going to end up digging this up 1 higher so that we can get large slimes down here. And then we're going to go up just above that. And we're going to put glowstone in the floor. I was going to use jack-o'-lanterns, but they're kind of tough to get in, really. When you think about it, they're actually a little tough to get in because they actually have to be supported from underneath until you place them, and then you can break out their support. So it's kind of a bear to do. I'm still a little nervous about lava around here. So far, the only place that I've actually encountered any lava was down there, and our little side hideout tunnel that we were using to get enough distance to actually spawn slimes. But once I open this up enough, we should be good to go. It's just going to take us a little while because of all this gravel and dirt, and I didn't bring a shovel because, you know, I am wholly unprepared for anything I ever do. So we're over here just breaking stuff with torches. A little bit of iron right up there. We'll be sure to grab that later. I haven't run across, so far I haven't really run across too much caves. We'll just bust this stuff out. Why not? I'm right here. I haven't really run across that many side caves or anything. Just a lot of breaking blocks now. Got to put the work in to get the advantages. I mean, it works and it's a functioning slime farm. It's just not very fast because it doesn't have enough spawning spaces to attempt this. And what this does is it works on, it's just going to be working on sub-chunks. We've talked about chunks, but we haven't actually said anything about sub-chunks. So what's a sub-chunk? We know a chunk is a 16 by 16 area on your X and Y coordinates. But we also have Z coordinates. Z is your up-down. And that would be the, you know, when we talk about this being at 800 by 800, the coordinates being 864. What we're talking about is the X and the Y and the Y coordinates, which is your north, south, east, west. The Z is the up, down. Okay, so we've got that established. North, south, east, west, up, down. Okay. A subchunk is within a chunk, but it is 16Z. So from level 0 up to level 16 is one subchunk. The less subchunks we have as spawnable spaces, of course, they're not going to spawn above. They're not going to spawn above level 32 anyways. The slimes won't. But what we're going to do is stop. Our last platform that we're going to build is going to be on level 30. That keeps us within the bottom 2 sub-chunks, because if we put a platform on 32, they can spawn on it, but now we have an additional sub-chunk trying to take up our spawning attempts, with most of that sub-chunk being 100% fail rates. And so it's going to really reduce the efficiency on this thing. We're already going to lose a little bit of efficiency because we're going to have most of our killing area is going to be down here on the floor. So we're going to lose a little bit for that. Well, what do you like about gravel? Not much at the moment, but it's going to come in handy later. So we'll be 3 high in here. I think we might end up having to go 4 high. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go 4 high because I'm going to have to come in and put half slabs on the bottom of all of this floor area here that I don't want slimes spawning on. Of course, I might just leave it flat and open. I'm not 100%. I have a general idea for the farm in mind, and I know it requires me digging out the bottom of this stuff up to a certain level, and then it becomes a little bit more questionable on there's lots of different ways we can go. So we're just breaking out gravel with a torch right now. I know it's all kinds of fun and entertaining. What else can we... But what else can we do? I mean, I could run back up and get a shovel. But, yeah, it'd just be breaking another shovel. Really fast at that. So, hey, we already got a slimy down there. And I think I already told you I'm going to use, I already told you guys I'm going to use iron golems to, okay, they found me. They found me, I got to go deal with them. See, just being back there for that length of time has got us some slimes that we have to deal with. The large and medium slimes can actually hurt us. The others cannot. The little ones, they can't touch us. So how many slime blocks did I get out of that? That's 20 slime blocks just out of that right there. So I mean, literally all we have to do is just move away a little bit, and they will start spawning. So that's awesome. I mean, like I said, I know it works. It's a slime farm. It just requires us to get in close, risk getting hit, and the more effective and efficient this thing becomes, the more dangerous it's going to be to us. So yeah, I don't really care for the idea of things being dangerous for me. Things are dangerous enough, especially when we have like things like creepers. But as well lit up as this thing is, it should not require... there's some lapis. We'll take the lapis. Why not? We'll take the lapis. And then I'm going to put some dirt blocks right there. Just because I want to keep the place kind of fixed up a little bit. So that's 1, 2, that's 3 high right there. Which means that I can mine out this iron and then put some... Really? Let's see. Okay, that's just solid right there. Slap a torch up there, and then we're gonna fix this ceiling right here. We don't have to, but we're going to. 2 and 3, so that'd be... And I put the torch up there so we don't, when we come across that chamber, we don't accidentally run into a whole bunch of hostile mobs. Let's see, that's too wide. I'm gonna go for 3 wide. So I'm gonna take a real quick break. We're gonna pause for just a moment, and then I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Got some fresh coffee going. Happy, happy, happy. That's how I feel about it. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but that is where we're at. Still digging away. This silly old slime farm. And we'll have it done. just going to take us a little bit of time. There we go. And yeah, it just takes a while to dig out this much stuff. But it's worth it. It's worth it. Anything you want in life, you got to work for it. You know, you got to put in the effort. Anything someone hands you for free, it's really not worth the effort, or they're just trying to scam you into a service or parts, you know, service and parts agreement. That's what I've discovered in my life. You know, we're going to give you something cheap that we know is going to break, and then we want you to pay us to fix our piece of junk. So, all right, cruising along. Cruising along. Getting this thing opened up a little bit more. Okay, I don't have any gravel up there. So, yeah, it's just a lot of this, a lot more of this, a lot more of this. Still going. So, yeah, like I said, this farm is going to open up the bottom two sub-chunks. And then we'll be able to take our time opening the rest of it up. Nothing's going to spawn on the top level, but we're eventually going to have to get rid of it, or it's going to begin to affect the rates of this farm. And that is something that I would really like to avoid, is pretty much breaking this farm, because, yeah. And see, we already got more slimes over there. Hey, slime buddies. And then as we open this up, right here, oh, we're going to get more of them spawning in. Okay, that pickaxe is pretty well broken, so we'll work this one a little bit more here. And I don't know if those slimes have seen us. And what they do is they'll travel in a random direction. And we'll switch back to a torch and kill these little guys off. Collect their slime balls. So I got like 2 more over there. One of the things I can do to help out is kill the medium and big ones and keep the little guys around. Because they will prevent any new ones from forming. Just because they'll be sitting there just taking up... Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to use that. I want to use something like torches with no condition on it. I could use the dirt blocks in my hand as well, but I don't need to set dirt blocks down every so often to keep the bad guys from showing up. Oh, okay, that's a regular one. That's why it was taking longer. If you're breaking stone, you definitely want to use the pickaxe and not like accidentally use the torch in your hand, because then you just put in some time, some effort, generated some hunger, and you didn't get any stone. And moseying on, breaking gravel, break all the gravel. All right, we just about have half of this thing busted open. There we are. Okay. All right, we'll leave the little guys alone. I'm gonna leave the little guys alone for right now. Okay. And once we get a bunch of the little guys around, I mean, they won't hurt us, but they might start pushing us around a little bit. Okay. So if you're doing this in your own world, just leave the little guys for a while. And only worry about the medium-sized ones while you're building it. And once you've got everything good, and sometimes they'll get in your way a little bit. A little punks like that, but it's all right. You just kill them off. New ones will show up. Okay. That's a lot of gravel right in here. I hate that. Here is this medium guy. We'll break him down too. Now we have more little ones. Now we have a shield, or a protective ring of buddies. I said the only problem is sometimes they'll get in your way. Like right now. So you just have to be a little bit smarter than they are. They're kind of dumb. Awesome. Breaking that out and that out. And we're getting closer. Getting closer to being complete here. Are you a medium size? Yeah, you're a medium. See, medium one hurt me just a little bit. That's okay though. And the medium one can use our the medium ones can actually fit down a one wide corridor. And now we just have to do all this. And the little guys, they'll come find us. And one thing I want to do is I want to automate the killing process. I don't want to be down here just destroying my sword, destroying my armor, dealing with these guys, having to sit there and figure out how I'm gonna kill them. I mean, I know how I'm gonna kill them, but I don't want to try to do it all manually. And that big open area down there, by the way, that's the 2 full chunks. This is the third chunk, so we're not going to go past this. So we just keep on digging, keep on digging. Ooh, didn't want to break that with that. That was a mistake. But mistakes happen. Get out of the way. Stinky. So your name is going to be Stinky. I may actually end up naming a couple of these slimes with some name tags if I find them, but no, I won't. See, we don't have any more big ones spawning because all the little ones are here. I think I need to dig up one more for this thing, as I'm going to be building the platforms as we're going. I believe we're going to use glowstone for the lighting. Clearing up the overhead here so we can get the big guys to spawn in. Or actually, they'll once I put the half slabs down, they'll still have enough room to be able to move. Because I have watched the big ones spawn in the too high areas, and they promptly began to die. And I don't want them to die right there. So we're going to have to make all of our platforms 2.5 or 3 high. Okay. Pop those two. Come collect our stuff. And our ring of buddies. But if you have enough of the little slimes, even when this thing's running at full steam, and we've got everything going the way it needs to go, that's it. That's it. There's too much now. Okay. You're getting in my way, guy. You're getting in my way. So are you. So we're gonna kill those guys off. We'll just generate some extra slimes. It's cool. Go and die. We'll get rid of our ring of buddies. I want to see how fast the other big slimes spawn so far, now that we're giving them a little more space. Okay. I want to go this wide. And of course there's gravel up there. Of course there is. How could I do this without getting away from gravel? What was I thinking? So we'll try to break this stuff as fast as we can. All right. That should be good there. No, wait, we're going 1, 2, 3 high. So no, we gotta do that one too. Break both of these out. That stuff will fall down. Okay, now we should be good in this area. Three high. Okay. We'll have to do these as well. 1, 2, 3 high, 3 high. We'll do this like this anyways, just because I'm gonna grab that redstone ore. You know I can't resist the ores. You know I can't resist them. I got to have them. And this right here will be good. Right there. Pop that in. Again, this is another reason why I like to carry dirt with me. Really, I already got 4 medium slimes already spawning down there. Nice. Okay. Just keep on digging. Digging on through the night. Honestly, at this stage, I have no idea if it's day or night outside. Don't really care. It's like being in a casino. Let's see. You're in line with those. Break that one. That one. And these 3 torches here. Line this dude up. And that can go right there. Because we want to keep it lit. We want to keep it lit up in here. We don't want a bunch of zombies and skeletons and all that other stuff spawning in here. We don't want that. Once we get this thing going, then we can start on some of our other farms that we want to do that are going to make our life easier. Okay, we're almost through. Break on through to the other side. Break on through. Break on through. A little dark right there. Drop a torchy. Boom. There we go. Now we just have this section here to do. Okay. Got to switch to a torch for one dirt block. One. Well, you know, life happens. One way to say it, anyways. So much more digging to do. Okay, I got gravel. We're eyeballing the gravel situation here. Because I can see what's going on now. I could see that happening. Okay, break that gravel and this gravel. Right here. And keep on going with this one. Yep, that happened. Okay, should have cleared this gravel out first to see what was going to happen. So, almost there, almost there, almost there. And then we'll have the bottom floor actually dug out. We'll have to dig up just a little bit more. Primarily down on that other end. Wait a minute. Okay. Dang it. Didn't mean to break that one over there. Not yet, because now I'm going to have to manually dig all that out. Break that one. Break that one. Pop that one in there. I'll go ahead and manually break all this out. Okay. Break that one and that one. Boom. This floor is done. Well, now we start digging out the ceiling up to the 3 blocks high. And getting close to having my inventory completely full now. Kind of halfway keeping an eye on those medium slimes because they can kill me. We're gonna go take care of that right now. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Now we have an army of buddies to help us out. Okay, got to clear this mess up right here. Grab a torcher and stick her up there. Torch right there. Torch right there. Okay, put a torch right there. And we're looking a little thin on torches right in here. There we go. Okay, so that's all 3 high. We're all 3 high down to this area here. So now we break pickaxes. And once we break all 3 of the ones we brought, then we can switch over to our good one. So Yep, lots of Slimers hanging around. Just making sure we can fit the bigger ones in here. After we half slab, we'll come back down in here with the half slabs. Cut this off, and then this thing will temporarily stop working. Which, you know, I'm a little sad about it temporarily not working. But it would be better to cut them all off than to have to come down here and kill them all by hand. Okay, we broke that one. So now we're just putting the final touch in here. I mean, I guess I could if I wanted to, like, have dug this whole thing out all the way from the top. And then build it back up. But we're not gonna. We're gonna do this instead. So it takes a little bit longer, a little more tedious, but hey, we've got nothing but time, right? Broke that one. Every once in a while you see the bigger ones, it kind of freaks me out. Well, they look like bigger ones, they're just the same small ones hopping up in your face. Digging along, digging along. Digging along. Getting there. So this is the part that takes forever. I wish I had like a camera account and, you know, and I could do like a time lapse for you. And we're looking pretty full of most stuff. That's all right. This pickaxe, whoa, should last just a little bit longer. Having some issues moving. See, this is the efficiency 2. This is how you clear them out. Just going along. If we had a beacon, this would go so much faster. Okay. Occasionally I have to stop and reset myself. Poor little slimies can't keep up now that I'm using the good pickaxe. We're moving now. It's going to be finished in just a minute or two. Dang, popped one out of the wall already. Put that in there. Get that out of my way. Yep, now we're cooking with gas. Cool. Last pass. Okay. Going along. Kicking butt, taking names. Boom. And we're done. And we are no longer able to pick up stone. Kill, 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 kill you, kill you, you. Okay. That's all of that. We'll just do this right here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now we got some more room for a little more stone. We'll just pick it up. Pick up the stone that we did not get. Clean up our mess a little bit. Alright. Okay, now I'm going to hang out right here and we're going to see how long it's going to take for more slimes to show up. Seems like it's taking a little while. Okay. We're getting close on time. Let me just run all the way to this end and see. Because, you know, this last chunk might not be a slime chunk. So again, the self-doubt and all that kicked in for a while. And I wasn't even sure that this was, in fact, an actual slime chunk. No bueno. We just killed all the... We had all those little slimes following us around. Okay. Well, there's one. A little guy way down there. And so what he'll do is he'll hop around in a random direction for a certain period of time, and you'll notice him stop hopping. And then most of the time he switches directions. They just hop around randomly. And then the only way that it'll change, it's only way, like when I get close enough, it will actually lock on and start tracking me. And so it's going to follow me. Otherwise, they hop around randomly. So let's go kill this guy. Let's get rid of him. Whip. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come up to right here at this level and start doing more and do a whole nother layer. So I'm going to actually mark that out all the way up. Okay, so that's at that level. So this is going to be, that's 1, 2, and 3 high. So that means this one right here. So right where the torch is. 1, 2, and 3 right there. And we'll come up 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the 3. So that's the floor right there. 2 and 3. And come up 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's okay. That's the floor level of that one. Pop that one out. This is the floor level of this one. One more. Right where this torch is. Boom. 2 and 3 to right there. Okay. So that should be the... Wait a minute. 1, 2, and 3. There. One below where our torch is. 4 right here where this is. One, two, 3, and 4. Right here. And let me just check this out just to make 100% sure. I don't want to go too high if I don't have to go too high. And there's already a slime down there. Nice. It's a big boy. And come on in, come on in, come on in. Ain't nobody mad at you. You can come on over here and die too. It's alright. There we go. How many do I have? I have a full stack of slime balls. Okay. So I figured this was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 9, 30. Perfect. So this one is no bueno. And this one is also a no bueno. We don't want to use those. Better eat something there. I'm running out of gas. There we are. Okay, so this whole level right here also is no good. And it's getting to be nighttime. So we'll come on over here and we'll hop in our bed. All right, sleepy sleep. Cool. Now, nope, no gold. Now we have 4 more of that. Drop one of those in there. Good to go. Now, as you can see, our stone chest is completely full of cobblestone. That right there will get you an achievement if you don't already have it. This is our mixed stone products. And like that. Here's some more stone. Stone and gravel go in here. We'll put all this up. And I believe our dirt chest is also completely full. So you run through pickaxes pretty fast doing this. You build up a lot of stone. And the problem is that we generally use more iron doing this than we get back from it. Keep on going. What are you doing? Come on. There we are. Okay. All right. Yep, dirt chest is going to be full after this. All right. One completely full chest of dirt. Why do I sound excited about that? I have no idea. Put those 12 in there. So one full stack of slime blocks leaves you a little bit short of actually having enough to build one of my flying machines. All right. Take that. 3 of that. Okay. Take that shovel and that shovel. All right. We'll take all that iron as well. We'll take those chicken eggs since I'm here. And we will get out of here for right now. Head back over here. Slide in, and yeah, we put fence gates there, fences. Check here. Nope. Got a baby chicken in there. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to put our 4 eggs in here. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. When we find loose eggs, we put them in this dispenser right here so that we can increase our number of chickens up in this, which then increases our number of eggs that come out of here. See what I got? A little bit more on the pumpkin side. He's still standing there in the corner, mean mugging me. Yep, and still only 14. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to do is come over here to our anvil. Going to put that one there. Add that one into it. Put this one here and whoa. That one there and put that one into it. XP cost is 17 to completely fix that. So no. 2 to fix that one. Nope. How much XP do I have left? I only have 1 XP left. Wow. Okay. We're going to make a chest. Like so. We're going to take that chest right there. And we are going to put that chest right here. And I'm going to put in all of my mostly broken tools for fixing our other tools. And then I have, oh yeah, I've got those right there from Skelly's. Which those right there, we won't actually try to repair these 2 broken ones here. We won't actually try to repair those. Those we'll actually use for making dispensers and stuff, if I can ever remember where they are. There we go. Put one of those in here. Boom, make that. Drop that in there. I now have 57 iron. And since our pants and our shoes are broke, oh no. Just grab, that should be plenty right there. If I can't make them with that, then I don't need to make them. Make some diamond pants. Diamond boots. Put these up. Now we're down to 9. And then there were 9. Diamond pants. Diamond boots. Sweet. Stick all that up right there. Make some... Make some more redstone blocks. Got that one. We'll make 1 more redstone block. And that one, and our inventory is mostly clean now. Okay, I am gonna stop here for the day. as I am just about out of time. So make sure you hit the like, subscribe if you haven't, and share the good news of IconicCraft. And I will catch you guys on the next one.